Yeah, welcome. We're just doing the usual playing RDI and shooting the stuff.
The breeze.
Shooting the not swear word.
Ask. I mean, yeah.
Yeah.
For those of you who are new here, it's typically just sort of a running gag that we see how long it is in the stream before somebody swears. So
some days we do real good. Some days we don't do so good.
Some days Jen doesn't.
Some days we're mid-curse as we transition to live.
Yeah, that's been a thing.
That's the fun of it.
Yeah. So ask questions in the chat. Tell us what's going on. Tell us what you did over the holidays. Tell us, what games you played, what food you ate, what booze you drank, if any, like stuff like that. Tell us what happened. In the meantime, I apparently have been randomly drawn to go first. I'm playing Daareka, and in fact, before my first turn, I'm just going to play Psionic Vision and have Jen split 5 cards into 2 piles. So 1,
all right.
2, 3, 4, 5. And flippity flip. Oh, by the way, we remembered. So Sam had to go back to the old stream videos and to see that in fact Jen is in the middle of a 2-game winning streak here. So we're gonna have to do something about that.
Yeah. Has the plague of Jen's video cam freezing been dispelled? Yes.
Oh, that is Ali Panda's old school.
Oh yeah, I forgot about that.
Gosh, what was the problem causing that? I can't remember. Because it was something
I think
specific.
You're in a brand new house since then.
Yeah, I moved. I moved from Denver back to Michigan. Docs.
Oh well, this splits easy.
If you want to dox the entire state, you can maybe
scouring the state of Michigan. Where's the Red Dragon Inn? Bam, bam, bam. FBI, open up. RDI, open up. Anyway.
Good God.
Let's see here. Well.
This is
All right, here we go.
You can have a consular gambling. I meant to go with that.
Right? Yeah, I saw there was one I don't think so, and I was gonna just sort of ignore the rest. But what are these?
Oh, Dino's a good detective. Follow the cider sales. Yep.
I mean, ink spray is good.
These are good. These are good. I still want the I don't think so though.
Yeah.
Yep.
Where did I put where'd those go? Oh,
they're floating above your hand.
That was cool.
Space.
Yeah. Cool. T-Sim's haunted today.
Yeah.
Just let y'all know. Every year, my friend group plays RDI on New Year's Eve. Says Ulashti Love.
Ooh,
that's
nice.
Very cool. Very fun.
Nice. We approve.
Yep. Fantasy 1245 says, I dreamt I was playing as Pookie last night, but all the cards were different and his gimmick was being confusing and useless.
That's pretty good, actually.
Yeah.
What?
In his dream, I have to imagine that Pookie was actually just a bunny. And everyone keeps trying to give Pookie drinks, and he's like, what?
Gambling.
And I do this. And we see if this gambit pays off.
Talisman of Liquid Courage, eh?
Well, I'm gonna Friends in Dark Corners.
I have zoomed in on the cards far too much for chat. There we go. Okay. I will play a gambling I'm in.
Is it still possible to... Ali Panda asks, have I by chance missed the second opportunity to get into the newest Kickstarter set again?
You have not missed it yet, although you will miss it if you don't act in the next couple of weeks or so, yeah.
Yes.
Yeah. So if you go to the Melvin vs. Mara project, the button above the cut that would be back this project will now take you to the backer kit pre-orders.
Can we put that in the chat? Maybe?
Or I can just give you a direct link to the thing. It should be, but I logged into Nightbot and was like, "Hey there, Nightbot,
Hey, that's true. We don't.
For instance, I turned off the extra life timer because that would be a mistake.
That would be
either
silly.
way, I can provide a link.
Advertise your product in chat. I know.
Yeah, I mean, are we like violating some terms and service by doing that?
No.
People have always asked us why we don't monetize our stream because
because that's the monetization, right?
Right, because we are the monetizing it. Like, this is what we're doing right now is monetizing our stream.
Hi, Nightbot.
There's Nightbot. Nightbot was like, wait, I post links, not you.
Petra, you taking control? Generaringo. Yes, Bottled Monkey has returned.
Bottled Monkey, hello.
Like the
Welcome back.
In the entire year.
I'm still at work.
Where Bottled Monkey
Yes,
wasn't the first to chat.
I'm going to. I'm going to pass.
All right, I am going to play a gambling I'm in. Nice, simple. I want control. You must learn control. That was a terrible Yoda.
Yeah, that was pretty bad.
That was awful.
I'm going to pass.
Well, I'm going to gambling I'm in.
Back to Squidhead. Fubar, pass.
Yeah.
Here we go.
Oh, it's the raisin.
I'm Raisin
Bran. Okay, I pass.
Gambling?
I pass.
Damn.
Yay!
Take it.
Delicious.
Yeah, that was
very well.
That was a so chat, this is why I never gamble. So those of you who may have been paying attention to the stream, and I don't know if you could see it at the time, I discarded 6 gambling cards and drew several more such that my only action was gambling I'm in. Now, as you know, your only action being gambling I'm in is still not actually a good enough reason to play gambling I'm in.
If that's your only action card.
Only action. Now, I had 2 of them, and I figured since I was first, maybe there was a chance their hands were bad, and I forgot to remember that, yeah, their hands were bad because they had lots of gambling cards. So, chat, this is why I stay away from gambling in games of the Red Dragon Inn. Now, I'm also probably in the process of bad-mouthing my own game right now, but that you gotta be smart around gambling. You gotta be smart.
Yes.
I am not smart.
Gambling is a Sam gambit.
Yep.
That's Sam Nanigans there.
Especially with, this. I considered maybe I should just put in the Talisman of Lightning and see what happens, but then I would just end up...
You would have gotten shocked.
Yeah, I would have taken 2 to the face, so whatever. However, I am now also going to say, Wench, bring drinks for my friends.
Adventure Kid 8 had a similar experience when Evil Pookie was not shuffled.
Yes.
Yeah, if you don't shuffle your deck, you will start with 7 gambling cards.
This game's stupid, Jeff, talking about his own game. If
you
it's
don't
any consolation,
know how right you are.
I'm not going to gain any healing from this.
I suppose that's true. Let's see. I am going to do nothing and take 2 booze a haul.
Delicious.
There. I've taken my turn and had my rant. I'm good.
Mm-hmm. Now you can engage chat.
Oh, chat.
I'm going to reveal a totem.
Nope. That's a ban. You were on that, Jen?
Banned.
Great.
Love to see it.
I was making very carefully sure that I was targeting the correct individual.
It wasn't Mystic again.
Yeah, guys. When somebody spams, just don't press enter for a minute.
Well, I drew my entire deck, but
Sam drew the entire deck.
But fortunately, have exact Like you, the chat missed it, but I highlighted exactly all of the cards except for the 2 I held on to.
Mm-hmm.
And so,
Yeah.
Right, you can play an action and a totem combo. Totem combo
In
has to be at
either
least
order.
2 cards. They have to match up in a chain. So before the stream, we were joking that I like couldn't really remember how Halden works, despite like I actually designed Halden way back in the day.
Hey, Petra, hands off the totems. 1 fortitude loss.
Hello, AMS Keaton. Welcome. Thanks for joining us.
doink.
Doink, and then when the card
I'll
resolves,
touch whatever totems I want.
I get a totem, and they non-bow. So that's
They
it.
non-bow.
I'll just keep them separate. They can live separately. Wench, bring drinks with all of my piles of money.
A little radical hovering over a potato. I love it.
I've never seen that one before.
This
That's
emoji. It just got
good.
put in chat. Love it. Mwah. Chef's kiss. Molto bene.
Look at this talisman
Emoji.
of liquid courage somehow
Up
finding
against-
extra value.
Up against the evil spirits. Incredible.
This looks
Boo.
fine. The talisman zeroes it out because
So basically, nothing happens.
this is the best. I won a bunch of money.
It's-
I ignored
it's
a
a-
drink.
so- What this was an unnegatable drink ignore, is basically what that ended up being.
It's fantastic. Love to see it. Done. Petra,
Wild. Wild. Good times.
my favorite character currently.
Fantasy says they all, when I show RDI to a new set of people, they also resolve to bully Nitrell out of the game. She was
Yeah,
very even.
don't-
So
Don't
Nitrell is
play
one of
with
those
Nitrell
characters.
on your first
I
game.
mean, yeah,
but
if they're gonna draw aggro, just don't play with them. But the point of Nitrell is she's a chaos machine.
5 copies of Gurky. That should be everybody's first game. Oops, all Gurkies.
God.
Oh,
Oh,
that's
lordy.
bad.
Nerf Sam Odino may forget that the
this.
last time the last stream actually was ending with like Nerf Jen chat because she's too in there.
I'm too lucky. I'm too good at this. Have I ever told you about the time that I rolled 3 nat 20s in a row in a pivotal combat with a Time Master Lich? That was real good.
Wow. So
Yep.
basically you undid everything that was ever wrong in the entire campaign and rolled the boss the end.
You know, that isn't actually how it turned out. But it was awesome, and I did unlock some very cool abilities, because the GM was like, well, that ain't probable. I'm sure that means something special.
Which means it was
Yeah,
a good GM, because remember, folks,
He-
the GM isn't
Super
there to
good.
win.
Yeah, he's just there to make things awesome for everybody. Alright, so I discarded and I drewed, and I plot a
The
card
GM
now.
is like the Futurama god.
Yep.
If you're doing it right, some will question if you did anything at all.
Yes.
Yeah, the Tao of GMing. The players have a great time and they say, oh, we did this all ourselves. Only real Tao heads get that one.
Yes.
All right.
Petra.
Well,
How does Petra work? I'm still trying to remember that one too.
This card.
Yeah, it's a trap card.
Yes.
Trap card.
Or it's
Might
just
activate it.
a card.
Or it's junk. Or it's junk that turns into Hellfire.
Just be a bluff.
oh my god, 4 hours of boss battle?
Ooh, Fantasy said, first showing boss mode to my table, I played as Lich King. They didn't pick their characters very well for boss mode. 4 hours later, and I still only used 1 potion so far. That's that sounds not very fun.
Unless there was a lot
Sorry.
of back and forth, a lot of scraping. I mean, the potions create some dynamic, still in the game kind of moments, but
Yes.
I mean, the idea was
boss
to just
battle
make
is
sure that
for-
the
Yeah. Oh. Uh-oh.
Halden,
But
hot and sharp, just like me. Zap!
totemic shield. Vwam.
Patang.
I block it with hard gas.
All right. Well,
Phrasing.
that was ignored, so and not negated. I can plot a card if I want.
Yes.
And you know
remember-
what? I will.
Yeah. Remember,
Gain a
folks in the chat,
hellfire.
you can plot cards that aren't actual schemes just to be annoying.
You know,
To get you some gas.
I was experiencing the height of Schadenfreude. Greed.
Still is in despair. Yeah, the point of the potions was, to make sure the game doesn't just end in 2 turns, right?
Yeah.
So hopefully people still had fun.
Yes.
Yep. Get on the drink me pile.
Yay. Oh God.
Toast to villainy.
I don't care about that. Yeah.
Oh
Lord.
God, I regret participating.
Are you serious right now? Everybody get a round of Dragon In response, I'm gonna make somebody tip the wedge for no reason. Okay, it'll be Petra.
Petra tips the wench. Okay.
Oof. Well, she's a hard worker and she's a big snake lady. I'm a little scared of her. She's definitely getting this gold.
Yes.
I'm gonna. I take 4.
This drink is totally lit. I only take 3.
That seems fair. Only 3. I take 4.
Only. Yeah, look at that.
That's great.
The best play of the game.
For those of you who don't know, Nerodia appears to be normal human size until you see the rest of her.
Yes.
Long tail.
You need a lot of tail to keep the rest of that body up off the ground.
Yes.
Okay, I keep these objects and draw 4 more objects.
Oh man, I'm so tempted to go get a cider.
I'm drinking dragon's milk. I might go get another because this one's going away.
Dragon's milk is good.
Oh man, all right, guys.
If you haven't had dragon's milk beer yet, try it.
You have to like dark beers, but it's not a heavy dark beer.
It's not. It's a little bit heavy. It's not bitter. That's the thing that I hate bitter beers, and that is a nice dark but still sweet and malty beery.
If somebody else is drinking one, I'll take a sip, but I'm not going to open one only to hate it and pour it into the sink. That's not my
Jen doesn't like beer. We've tried. Like at cons, we're like, okay, maybe you'll like this beer. Nope. Okay, maybe this one. Because I came to her, I dislike most beer as well, and I was like, oh, I get it. There is a section of beer that I like, and no, Jen doesn't even like those.
There are a couple of sours I've had that I think are fine, and that's about it. But now I really am going to be right back. Target me with all the stuff.
Well, no, I'd actually rather target
down too.
Halden with "Stop thinking so loudly." 2 fortitude, and I look at your hand.
You look at my hand. I take 2 fortitude, and since Jen's not here, I'll just throw it on the table.
Yep. There we go. We've got a hit for 1 and some gambling crap. Yeah. Okay.
We broke it.
We broke what?
Well, I mean, if the C word is kittens.
Oh, I said, crap is crap a swear in your house? Oh. Wow. Okay.
It is for our house because I have an 8-year-old.
Order a drink, and I'm gonna
when he's reading his books, he gets hesitant to read words like darn and hell.
Okay, yes.
Like he'll stop and look at me, and then I'll have to read the word for him, and then he'll continue.
Okay, well that's good, I guess. I am going to split this Sauvignon Blanc with Petra when Petra gets back from wherever Petra is.
Look, it's Petra.
Back. Look at that. Petra. I see Jen on the screen, and I'm not hearing Jen.
That's because I hadn't unmuted myself yet.
Now you did. Yeah.
Oh, Jen's good with computers. Today I'm drinking.
I'm gonna attempt to pass my half of this drink to Sam.
Oh. Well, you know that'll work.
Oh, that's true. I do, in fact.
Delicious.
Psychic.
Because I looked at his hand while you were gone.
Mm-hmm.
All right. Well, you know that my hand's terrible, but first,
Mystic says
we'll get there eventually.
they love their bourbon and pre-made old fashioned. Is it the place that makes the dragon's milk? You mean? Because I didn't know they did that. Now that said, I make my own old fashions, and pretty much nobody else's are good enough for me. so I don't drink. Actually, I did try. Somebody got me a pre-made old fashioned in a can for Christmas, and it wasn't bad. I liked it okay, but it was mine are better.
I got Jeff a can of sake for Christmas.
That stuff is good. Thank you. Yes. That if you haven't tried Funaguchi Gold Cup yet, do it. It's great, and it's actually fairly common. You can get it in a lot of places in the U.S.
Brag about your best and favoritist Christmas gifts, either giving or receiving. Everybody, I think that's a good topic.
That's a good one. But first, I'm getting targeted by some BS, so I'm gonna take one. You're gonna get your totem
because I desperately need totems because none of them.
Yeah,
are
you got a whole bunch of dead end totems. I am gonna hit you back though. Now
stop.
I'll show you why I'm called the Mind Breaker for 1 and 1.
No, stop.
Mind Breaker. Yeah, New Holland Brewing apparently makes this other stuff too. But
That's fine.
But their dragon's milk is real good.
Adventure Kid 8 got the Critical Role cookbook. That's pretty cool.
There
Nice.
you go.
I got like an art book, like a JoJo's Bizarre Adventure art book. Which in typical fashion, Leah was like, "Hey Jen, do you want this for Christmas?" a couple months beforehand. And I was like, "Sure, that sounds pretty sweet." And she's like, "Yes, and you're gonna forget about it," and I did.
Yep. She knows you well.
She's got it on lock. A Fumo. What's a Fumo?
A Fumo.
Yeah, I don't know what that is.
So Leslie asked for a record player because she's like, you know what? I'm gonna go ahead and start getting into vinyl. So I got her a nice record player, and she's like, "Oh yeah, thanks. You got a nice one." And then she opened up Illmatic by Nas, and she broke down because her CD copy of Illmatic was in the center console of the car that was stolen at the start of December.
Clever.
Yes. So
nailed it.
Yes.
Very strong Christmas showing, Sam.
Clever.
Oh man.
I got and received.
Lord.
I got and gave lots of chocolate.
There you go.
I do nothing about this drinking contest, sadly.
Yes, this is a drinking contest that's happening. Pro tip: Kias don't get Kias if you're in the market for a new car. Don't get a Kia or Hyundai right now because they just go away.
Because they're easy to steal.
Yeah,
they ain't figured that out yet.
Fumo is a ridiculously hard to get brand of Toho plush doll from Japan. That's cool.
Good score.
Notable Joe got the Necro Nom Nom Nom. I have heard of this Necro Nom Nom Nom. It is hilarious.
No, you get a 0 lane. What?
Yay!
No. I mean, I guess I win money.
There you go.
Yay.
Enjoy. Spend it in good health.
Alcohol by 2 and still win the money.
Still win money. Am I gonna play that?
Really?
I'm gonna do this, and I might be handing too much gas to Petra with that play, but I'm gonna do it.
Well, I'm just gonna throw it. I'm gonna just toss it back in a classic misunderstanding joke.
Toss it back. We're really funny here. It's like Fest Games. Really effing funny.
All right. I assume you're drinking that. I don't mess with it.
I just did. Yes.
Yeah. All right. Delicious money.
I gave you a gold, right?
I think so. Yeah. I'm backed up to 13.
Okay.
Boom.
You're all right.
But yeah. So our car was stolen, but now we have a Mercedes.
Oh well.
His new car is nice. It's like it's all fancy.
I mean, it's 10 years old, but it does not have 10 years of miles. It has like 5. And we took it into the shop, and the shop was like, "This is great. Like, you've got a chipped windshield."
A lot of cards, Jen.
Huh?
It's a lot of cards you just drew there, Jen.
Oh.
Shit. I mean kittens.
Hey, there it is!
Jeff, if we count crap, Jeff was the first to break it.
That's true. I definitely...
Yeah, just like
according, so you missed this.
Particularly white-haired, blue-rinse grandma.
Right. You missed while you were gone in a house that has an 8-year-old. Crap counts apparently.
Jen actually arguing to be first. Man, I am defending my position.
All right, I'm gonna go get another beverage. I'll be right back.
All right,
defending your position as the prime swearer.
The swear bear of the party.
The swear care bear.
The swear bowl. Oh, man. I did have one particularly good gifting coup over the Christmas holidays. So, Austin, who is sometimes lurking in this space in my view when I stream because we share an office, they really liked the exclusive Games Workshop, like Warhammer 40k model that you can only order through them if you are a Warhammer Plus subscriber.
Oh.
And it's like this really cool, badass, cyberpunky looking sniper with the big gun, but they're like poking out of the ruined head of this like big bronze statue thing on the base. It's so atmospheric. It's so cool looking. And they were like, well, I guess now that it's not the model you can get, maybe I'll find it someday. And I was like, wait a minute. I could just drop money on that. I could just buy it for them.
Yeah.
Because I would never buy it for myself, right?
Yeah.
Because I also think that's a great model. But yeah, I dropped like $200. Don't tell Austin.
That's a good. Don't tell Austin the thing that I just said to the entire effing internet. Okay,
yeah, but it will never get back to Austin. It won't.
Okay.
But
a lot of things.
Discord channel, you could see what I've been building from Christmas.
Yeah. That's right, because you're doing them Gundams.
I'm doing them Gundams.
Well, goddamn.
Well, goddamn.
Well, goddamn, I love giant robots.
Does that count as another kittens?
Well, I mean, it's already broken, so,
Right, so we can swear all we want now.
Yeah, like the seal is broken. Now it's definitely
the 8-year-old isn't watching.
Not a 4Kids thing.
Yes.
All right, well.
See a question about Gen Con.
Uh-oh.
I did not see a question about Gen Con.
Uh-oh, who's this pointed at, Jen?
Yeah, better. This is pointed at you, sir.
You did it at 3?
I did it at 3.
God, I hate it.
I'm the worst.
I get hit the first time, and then you
get hit the first time, and then I'll do the rest.
And hopefully that's pointed at
the up to 4.
I discarded 1 to get me up to that, and then I reset to 0. And I picked Daareka to lose 2 fortitude, because you both have pretty small hands right now.
Yeah, I take the 2.
Anyways, a masked Keaton, if you could repeat your question about Gen Con, I'm sure we'll take a shot to answer it. That's my action phase. Now I get to order somebody a drink.
Domestic is in the master grade line. I've stuck pretty faithfully to 1/144th scale. I got my tall piece right there.
So this is a thing that has always very much confused me about minis culture. And we've talked about this when we talked about like our own minis for like Tales and such. people use these terms, scale terms, which mean things to people, even when talking about completely made up stuff, like a Gundam or a Space Marine or something. Like, scale only makes sense in relation to things we already know the size of.
Yeah, but I mean...
And so I've always been very confused by the fact that Gundam still uses scale. Like, okay, how big is a giant mech thing supposed to be? I mean, don't know.
They have that stuff in like books and things.
They define how tall the full-size Gundam is.
Yeah.
As D-Mystic says, technically there's a spot for a pilot. However, Master Keaton has asked, do you have any good stories about the time at Gen Con where y'all turned the bar across the street into the RDI?
That kind of is the story.
Yeah.
I mean, I unfortunately we weren't yet popular enough at the time for it to be for it to have been that much of a thing.
Mm-hmm.
Like, it was fun. We hung out there, we met people, we played some games, but there wasn't much else to it than that. We helped decorate a bar across the street, and it was fun. Yeah. And that was kind of about it.
I mean, I have more to say because at the time I would fly over to Cliff's place, and then Cliff and I would road trip to Gen Con. So I'm literally loading swords and bardaches and other stuff from Cliff's basement. Because at the time, Cliff hadn't moved to Michigan yet, so he still had stuff stored at his parents' place in New York while he was living in Oakland.
But this was before you and Cliff were roommates?
We were roommates, I believe. Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
But we would go to Cliff's parents' place down in their basement in New York, not New York City, but like outskirts of New York. And I was just like, here's some swords, and Cliff's like, I've got some swords. Because Cliff used to do a lot of live action role playing out there.
Cliff, by the way, was president of Slugfest Games before me, founding member and president before I took over.
Yes. He used to do a lot of live action role playing, so he had like just and like the camp out style, so where you build a tent and you throw a bunch of stuff into your tent to decorate it. So he coincidentally just had a bunch of stuff. And the person who was in charge of the
it's a good hand, Petra.
Yep.
You want to share it to me?
Nope.
Dang. And the guy in charge of not facilities, like food facilities at the Marriott across from the Gen Con, from the Indiana Convention Center, was just a fan of Red Dragon Inn. It was like, hey, this is a thing we could do. So we did it for 2 years. It wasn't bad.
2 years? I thought it was just the one.
I think it was 2.
Huh. Okay.
And then afterwards they did it one more year where they just kind of made it fantasy themed. And
they just made like a themed menu or something like that.
They were like, we don't need to loop in Red Dragon Inn.
If my face looks extra blank right now, it's because this was all before my time at the company. So I'm like, do.
This was all,
do.
This was a long time ago. Mexican says, me and my friends went and had a fun time. Good, thank you. Yeah, like I said, it was, we dressed it up a little and we played some games, and it was fun.
The exciting thing was the drink menu got changed. So that was fun. Cliff and I were a little sad that the menu didn't get changed, but I was a little more realistic about it. I was like, the hotel's not going to change their menu for a weekend.
Anybody care that I'm ignoring this drink?
Unfortunately, I could give two about it.
Great, there you go.
Whee!
Give two kittens about it. Speaking of kittens, remember how we've got a new cat?
Yeah. Oh.
She now has full access privileges.
Ooh.
She's no longer an upstairs only baby.
No longer a prisoner cat.
No longer a prisoner in the upstairs. Doomed to only spend time near me. And so, naturally, she goes wherever she wants now.
Domestic, do you have the Zaku kit or the Gundam kit? Because I've been looking for the Gundam kit that has the support vehicles, but I only have the Zaku kit that has the... oh, I'm jealous. I just have tanks and a Zaku. Ugh.
Velocity Raptor, first time chat, welcome. Velocity Raptor, not actually staying to watch, but saw you were streaming tonight and thought I might drop by to say y'all are awesome. My friends and I had spent many a night playing Red Dragon Inn in college. A few of us have played every single character, and all of them were great. Thank you. Come back sometime when you have time to stay and watch, and you can ask us questions and get all these silly stories about Gen Con and stuff. So come on back some other time, and we'll see you.
Yep. And we upload our streams up to our YouTube channel. So if you want a little less interactive experience with our streams, go there.
Yeah.
Hey, I'm getting hit.
You are getting hit. I almost have something going here.
I mean,
it's just one. This is a little poke.
I'm gonna play. I think you should reconsider.
Oh, but does that include a draw? It doesn't. Oh, it does. Okay.
Yeah, draw and play again. So maybe you'll get something even better. I don't know.
I did not. Did I get some? I did get something different. You guys got tiny hands of cards. Gambling.
Uh-oh. I mean, woohoo.
We're going to go with the goat.
The Fortitude goat. Wait, no, the card goat.
None of us are rabbits. Or rabbit.
Right, none of us are Pookie or evil Pookie.
It's
all right. Oh, I should ante. And then I'm going to kick both of you out.
Well, congratulations.
Wait, what? Oh, I totally forgot about this card.
Your money and your goat are mine.
Wait, we just gave the goat to the Devilkin?
Wow. Yeah, up to 2 players. Dang.
All right.
To 2 other players.
Yep.
I love
the
this.
deuce.
It's the best.
Yep. So I draw a card.
Congrats.
That's fine.
You deserve a drink. Just the one. Just the one drink.
Oh man, we got some Cormac hate in the chat.
Uh-oh.
Man. So Cormac's hard to play. Like let's be honest. Cormac, you have to be feeding his mechanic for him to really do the thing. You know what I mean?
Yeah. So, Cormac does get beat up in the cards, but there's a reason for that. You'll notice that Cormac and Gog get beat up a lot in the cards, and it's because we have determined that they are indisputably some of the most durable people in the party. So, like, if stuff happens to them, it's not that bad. They could just soak it. We also do it to Gurky because people love to beat up on Gurky.
Right, we do a lot to Gurky. Right. Now, to be fair, over the years, though, we have actually kind of made an effort to make sure that everyone gets a little bash in the face once in a while. Now, of course, we haven't. Okay, I'm sure the chat can tell us all the people we've missed so far, but we're trying to spread out the beatings.
Yeah,
in card art.
In a way, we select who gets punched to try and keep things on that sort of like cartoon pain scale, right?
Yes.
Aaron has yet to get bashed.
That is not true. I don't think
it's not true. I agree, but she doesn't get bashed often. I will say that.
I think there might be a card with her. I'm not 100% sure on that though.
Mm-hmm.
All right, Petra, do I get away with this? I've already dealt with Daareka.
We had an I don't think so. We had an I don't think so war.
I missed it.
Does Aaron show a card?
Are there any other Aarons? I thought there was, but I could be wrong. And Choppy would know probably.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, it's my turn. All right.
Yeah.
Well.
Oh my God. Mass Keaton says, speaking of theme menus, when Furry Week in Atlanta was smaller, the hotel bar tried to theme their menu to the convention. Unfortunately, all they did was stick the word furry in front of the menu items. I appreciated the effort, but furry buffalo wings sounds terrible. Oh my God, wow. Yeah, that's the way to not do that kind of a thing.
Oh, that's terrible. I love it.
Furry buffalo. Oh my God, that's so good.
They tickle down the throat.
Oh, no. 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 Oh boy. All right.
It's good. I see. Now I see why you asked about our stories from Gen Con, because like really you wanted to tell that story, and I approve. I approve.
Yes.
Very good structure for this narrative.
Aaron was 100% one of those characters who were like, hey, we have this idea for how she speaks. So, because we are well aware that people love GOG primarily because of the way GOG's titles are written. And we're like, you could inject a little bit of theme and fun and a whole heck of a lot of flavor into the way characters talk.
Yeah.
So
right,
Cliff and I don't remember if were you doing much of the
I wasn't. I didn't do much with Aaron. You and Cliff were Aaron. So I was involved a lot in RDI 3. Then around 4 and Aaron and those, it was you two because you lived together at the time.
Yeah. Like we literally went to IKEA and bought a bunch of those like flat desks that you just screw on the feet of, and then hodgepodge them into this giant T, so that we could have like desks
I remember that.
But then desks,
because desks, and then you turn this way, and there was a play test area. I remember that. I hung out there a lot, just not as much as they did because they lived there.
Yeah. All right, all
right, you reduced and drew some cards, and congratulations.
Congrats.
Yep. I'm good at this.
Presume Aaron's cards feel different for a thematic purpose. I mean,
yes.
I think that's probably just a print run thing.
Sorry.
Oh, wait.
Do you mean like touch with your hands feel? Because that's not what any of us were talking about. Because if that's the case, then I don't know why they're supposed to be the same.
But if you're talking about the way they're worded, you could read the story about it. There's a lore story that talks about the rhyming couplets that Aaron speaks in on our website.
Let's see. I am going to.
It feels like they are a different material. Well, we weren't that smart.
No, they're not supposed to be.
That's probably a variation in paper finish.
Yeah.
Right, and so there have been so many print runs of so many RDI games over the years that, it is impossible to source identical card paper in every case. So we asked for, what is it? The 300 GSM blue core. I forget what the number is, but it's a particular kind of blue core that we asked for. And that's kind of
it. I mean, it would have been kind of cute to like do linen finish for them so they feel more quote unquote natural. But I'm positive we would get more people complaining about them feeling wildly different.
Maybe. Don't worry. This rarely leads to permanent damage.
Not permanent damage. That hits alcohol content. That's
booze.
Difficult to predict.
Everything's going according to plan. It's fine. Everything's fine.
Okay, fine.
I'll dodge it.
You and that player each draw a card, so you don't, but I do.
Well, enjoy your card. And I'll enjoy my lack of permanent damage.
I do this, and I do this, and I do this, and I do... Well, let's see. Let's see what I got. I'm going to have a thought. Draw 2, discard 1.
Okay.
Draw 2, discard.
Tip the winch.
Just sneak that in there.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. Over the years, we've, anytime cards are designed to be played anytime, and what we've noticed in playing with many, many different people over the years is that what anytime actually means is play this card as soon as you realize it's in your hand.
Oh, that's definitely not how I play it.
I know, I'm kidding.
I play it in a few different ways.
I know.
However, I can't say that I never play it like that.
Yes.
That's for sure.
I am going to attempt to ignore this drink with this card.
Oh, congratulations.
Yay!
Tiny's talking about getting a 2-liter water bottle. I know that I think Austin has a bottle that's like, it's just gigantic, like as big as my torso. Hilariously, Slugfest, the part of Slugfest Games in chat is being played by both myself and Sam today. So you'll never know.
Wait, that was even possible. Look at that.
Yep.
Well, there's this OBS thing where the chat lives here. And apparently I can interject. Okay, well, this is kind of a thing. I mean, it's not a very good thing, but it's a thing that exists. Really need some more totems here.
Yeah, this is an unusual... Like 6 totems is usually a lot better than this.
Let's see. Thinking an AC and I draw a card. That's... Oh, no, I don't draw a card if it's that way.
Yeah, sometimes I definitely hold on to my anytime cards just to make people think I have, a defensive card or a gambling card in my hand when I don't.
Yeah, fantasy. That's what we typically do. What you're describing is what we typically do.
Mm-hmm.
This is good enough. I'll do it.
Good enough.
Each other player gains 1 fortitude and pays me a gold, followed by I draw a card. And
remember, folks, last thing doesn't do its thing because you have to have a next thing in order to power it.
Yes.
Well, I'm going to ignore.
Aww.
And in addition, you lose the fortitude.
What?
That's pretty good.
Yep.
Well, it's okay.
Sucks
I didn't want your gold anyway. I wanted this person that'll
Yeah, you want my gold. Hang on a second. I'm going to attempt to mind over matter this.
I'll mind over your matter.
Poop. Okay.
Oh, I thought that was going to get I thought that was going to get some hate.
All right. Well, I still drew a card. That's fine. Petra, zap for 1. Note that I could use a totem power action before my normal action, or after.
Fair enough.
Or after.
Because I was 100% fishing for a way to enable my totems. Oh, that's a good, nice 2-card combo right there. I'll save that for next turn. And then I order drinks like normal. So just here, have a drink there, Daareka, and coffee.
Boo.
Yay!
Boo.
I appreciate.
Boo.
Boo. All right, discard bullet cards. Too late.
Chop and Stance, that is usually the best time to play your anytime cards anyway, right before you discard and draw.
Choppy's been around the block. He knows.
Choppy knows what's up. And Maskeeton's learning all the new strategies.
All the mad strats for the high strategy Red Dragon Inn.
Yep.
By the way, there is strategy to the Red Dragon Inn.
There is. One of my favorite anytime strategies is just the emotional tip play where somebody's annoyed already, and I'll just go boink.
Boink.
That's one of my favorite times to tip the wench somebody is when they are already like, God, fracking, tip the wench.
Dig. You just like you got the dagger in and then you twist. Just a little bit. Chop in stance. Normally everyone is all nerf Sam, but I'm just happy. But seeing Halden actually work is satisfying.
Halden can be good. You just gotta power him up. You gotta be willing to play these piddly little hit for ones so that you can power up the engine.
Yeah. Every time I play Zarya, the people that aren't the people that work at Slugfest Games are confused how the Chimera is already made.
Oh, Zarya. I was like, who are you talking? Oh, Zarya. I see. Yes.
Yep.
There is a strategy to the characters. Uh-oh. What's this? Oh,
everybody
is just bad.
Release 2 Hellfire. Picking up a player that loses initial.
I'll pick Daareka for that.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, so I'm going to take 2. I'm going to see what happens if I mind over matter to try to ignore that.
Lame. I mean... I just take the 1. It's fine. I'll live.
All right. This is indeed fine. Daareka, drink.
God, that art is hilarious.
I know, it's perfect.
Noi made it the cover of the mod for the update.
Good. Good.
All right.
Nice. Good.
Hats off, Noi.
I like that Noi.
Hats off, Noi.
Tomato juice, huh? That's pretty gross, and I don't like it, and I drink it.
Bloody good drink. Mm-hmm. Get it? Oh. Bloody good drink.
Shoot. We got it. There we go.
Oh, you got to pay for that.
Yeah.
Well.
Dang.
Yep.
Okay, then it's my turn. That's my
gold
turn.
4 gold.
Ooh,
Screw
4
paying.
gold.
Oh, yeah. Yep.
4 gold.
Oh, Notable Joe says, I noticed there were RDI cards in the current Dice Tower campaign. Incorrect. Those are Tails cards.
Yes.
Tails from the Red Dragon Inn. Because Dice Tower likes that game better.
Yes.
And
so you should
By the way, in the time since we've seen you last, Tales from the Red Dragon Inn has been named Best Game of 2023 by One Stop Co-op Shop, Game of the Year by Hungry Gamer, Tom Vassell of Dice Tower's number 6 Game of the Year, and Tom Vassell's 6th game of 2023.
Right.
And his number 92 on their top 100 list that they just did as well. Of all time. So if you haven't played Tales yet, lots of people are saying that you should, and it's not just us saying that you should. So go check it out. I don't keep this card.
No, I should click the button that ends my turn.
I draw 4, flip, shuffle, etc. I'm gonna
Fantasy playing the psychology game. Very, very good.
Yes.
Oh, I'm sorry that Brazil's shipping is weird, but it is. I agree.
Yeah.
As someone who's often shipping games.
Yeah.
Weirdly, it's not as bad as shipping to Mexico, but Mexico shipping has gotten better. I will say that.
we can actually sort of do Mexico now.
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna
like a decade ago, it was like only UPS does it. You have to fill out this form in quintuplicate. You have to sign a waiver that says that you understand that you are essentially throwing this package into a wood chipper, and also it costs a lot of money. Trying to brain damage me again, huh?
Good old Dane damage. Dane
damage. Anyone?
That happens.
2 alcohols, and we each draw a card.
All right.
Fancy.
Then I order 1 drink.
Don't get brain damage, Petra.
Too late.
This and this.
Chases into another squiggly thing.
Very squirmy drink.
Mm-hmm.
It's very.
I'm
wiggly.
gonna
Go mad for our new recipe. That's such a good line.
It's a fun cushion, not a concussion.
I'm gonna attempt to ignore this.
Oh, lame.
I don't think so.
Yay, happy.
Then I'm going to drink it. Glug, glug,
Delicious.
and glug.
Bling. Ooh, what's this?
That
the thing
helps
I
you
already
out.
wanted
There
to
you
do
go.
is better. Fantastic. All right, I'm gonna get rid of this, and this because I don't think that's gonna matter. Okay, I'm gonna draw 4. They're fantastic. Okay, the action's kind of lame, but it does hit for 2. So a vanilla hit for 2, pointed at Tentacle Lady over here.
Tentacles. Let's see. I think Tentacles just takes it. Tentacles just takes it.
That's right. And then I'm going to... Yeah, I'm going to anti-troll myself.
You're gonna do all of that.
Mm-hmm.
So I gain a
Nice.
fortitude, lose an alcohol content, and there ain't nothing you could do about it because Halden ain't here. Joran ain't here.
Joran.
Save that healing for the dungeon.
Yeah, screw that
Dungeon.
guy.
Smarmy jerk. Trying to
Order a
decide when I
drink.
get healing. Wanker.
Decide when I'm drunk.
That's right.
Reveal. Uh-oh.
Uh-oh.
Oh, okay.
Oh.
That's boring.
Boring.
Totemic Temperance for Exaxes.
Waste.
It's the
All right,
best.
fine.
Yeah. Fantastic.
Boo.
Boop. Boop. Speaking of boop, guys,
Mm-hmm.
boop continues
Another good game.
to be a monstrous little success of a game. I finally have my own copy. I haven't played it yet. I haven't even read the rules yet. I suck.
You're gonna have to let me know
it's,
because it's on my radar for things to potentially pick up for playing.
Yeah.
with
Good
my
game.
son.
Good game.
Good game. So 2-player cats pushing each other off the bed game from our friends over at Smirk and Dagger. And yeah, that's another one that's getting rave reviews. So
Okay.
check it out.
My son does love pushing bugs off of things because Kabuto
Okay.
is like his jam. I should bring that over to
sure.
game night at some point. It's slightly better than just a pure dexterity game.
Okay.
But Boop has been on my radar too.
Any who's played something new over the holidays? I finally started Breath of the Wild.
So proud of you, man.
My son has started up Breath of the Wild.
Oh,
He
how's that
tried
going?
it when he was 6 and was like,
Oh, too much for a 6-year-old.
So you're making him do it again. You're like, this is a good game, darn it.
he asked specifically, like he was playing Scribblenauts.
Yeah, okay.
Because there was the Scribblenauts plus Scribblenauts DC like combo.
Gambling.
Oh, gambling!
Friends at Dark
With
Corners to
Talisman of
pay for
Lightning.
me.
Nope, I'm out. This game is too easy.
But I want you to gamble.
Nope.
God, I guess I'm here.
You got Fae Farm, Monster
I pass.
Hunter World.
You get it.
What?
God, no. Oh, when you win it. Okay, it's not the bear. Yeah, you're fine.
Yeah, no. She's taking two to the face.
I pass.
Mm-hmm. Well,
Zap.
My poor little face.
But I understand the sentiment, because Daareka's over here with 3 gold.
Mm-hmm.
Although, honestly, I probably should have done this, too.
Oh.
You know, it's a bit if you leave the round gambling.
Wow, that would have been really good.
That would have been really good.
That would have been really good. It would have just been me stuck with a freaking talisman of lightning in front of me.
Yeah.
You want to have done it?
Yeah.
Yeah. I'm going to assume that you knew that you didn't want to participate.
Yeah.
Well, that's
Thank you.
So give him back his gold.
I get my
then,
money though.
Yeah, get your money back.
And yours. And one of yours.
I grabbed 2.
Oh, sorry. No, he doesn't get one of yours. Jeez.
Oh,
Yes. No. He doesn't get one of yours because you left. This is retcon,
God,
folks.
that's so bad.
How you retcon?
Well, all right. He gets one of mine, and I have to give one back to the inn
Yes.
because I took one from the inn.
Yes. Okay.
And you get to plot. On
And
top
I
of
get
that.
to plot.
It's like Petra's exactly the same kind of character that Sam would want to play.
I know. All right.
Prizes.
Well then. So there's that.
With everything going on all the time. That's Petra. Everything
Petra's
everywhere
always got a
all at
plan.
once.
See, this week I will not be Nerf Sam, even if he wins this game because he was very cool. Uh-oh.
Uh-oh.
Wizard.
Uh-oh.
Whoa.
Ooh.
Uh-oh.
Speaking of, even if you do not win this game.
Speaking of... Well... Alright, we're gonna...
It could be worse, but it could be better.
Well, we're gonna do a little bit of this.
Oh.
And we're gonna do a little bit of this.
Oh,
So,
that is
story,
a
folks.
pro play right there.
I came up with this mechanic here, thinking that, like, it was pretty good. It's actually really good, because usually
Really
adding to
good.
fortitude is better than ignoring a drink.
Yep.
Or at least as good as ignoring a drink, and frequently better than ignoring a drink.
So...
There was a
these
lot of
two-
debate over, is this
my
actually better?
God.
And we were like, well, it doesn't matter too much whether it's actually better or not. So let's try it. And it turns out, it is kind of better.
Yeah, so this reduces the alcohol content of this drink by 4 and increases its healing, its fortitude increased by 2. So
the net is +3 healing, I think.
Yep. Yeah, the net is +3 healing
Oh my god.
and 1 alcohol content.
Chat demands buff Jeff. Because clearly Sam and Jen
there is
knows
still
what's going
one.
on.
Yes. Yep, and I took it.
Fantasy, is there a fun story about how you thought of the name Slugfest? Okay, well, 2 things on that. Number 1, we didn't think of it.
Yeah.
There are, of all the founding members of Slugfest Games, none of them are still with the company.
Morty, is
Cliff,
that's
two
my
of them are
Oh.
two of them are slightly, one of them's still a part owner and one of them does some writing for us, but they're not day-to-day operations anymore. However, I think the story is just like the early games were all slugfests, right? The early games were kung fu fighting, on guard, that kind of thing. This games where you're just beating the crap out of each other. So I think it just came from that.
And then the third game built on that model was Red Dragon Inn.
Oh yeah, Tiki Mountain was 4th. I was gonna be like, well, technically the 3rd was Tiki Mountain. No, Tiki Mountain was 4th, and High Noon Saloon was 5th. So
Yes.
I'm gonna anytime lose to alcohol. I can see straight
stop.
again. Yay.
I mean, it doesn't matter. You're losing. Oh wait.
Yeah.
And while you're any-timing, tip the wench.
Okay, good. Thanks for letting me get rid of this card
Dang
before I
it!
have to discard and draw.
Oh.
I still lose gold. Sorry, I'm gonna pick Petra to pay that for me.
Okay.
So this gold was mine all along, so I take it from you and then I give it to the wench.
Sure.
Brilliant.
I'm gonna get rid of the cheating cards, although no, I'm not gonna. I'm gonna just.
I forgot
you
that
sure?
Dragon's Milk was 11% by volume.
Oh.
Dragon's
well.
Milk is it's a little bit heavy.
It's a heavy one. I should not play Baldur's Gate after this stream.
Oh, come on. You'll do fine. You'll make great
What you need
decisions.
to be? You need to be like what? You need to protect your rating.
It's honor mode. I only get one save.
Okay.
Hardcore mode.
All right.
Okay.
All right. Maybe you should just start a new game where you're not playing honor mode. Yeah.
I am playing my evil honor mode.
All right. I'm Dane Bramaging you again.
You again.
Dane Bramage.
Okay.
Then.
Don't forget to draw cards.
Oh yeah. Thank you, Sam.
Oh yeah.
That's why the card's good.
Yep.
You again.
That's almost why it's fair.
Then we do this, and then we do this.
Oh God!
And then I look at these. I look for the word "event" on any of my cards.
Stop.
Okay, I don't avoid the event.
I don't either.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, the round of villainy will be not that.
No. Oh, it's just pain.
Rot gut.
Don't love it.
I am going to attempt to give mine to Sam.
God, that's terrible. I'll ignore one of them. I'll ignore the one you're... I'll ignore mine in case yours happens to get negated for magical reasons.
Okay. Let's, you still take the one then.
Yeah. Well, by one, I mean two.
One drink. Ugh. 2 fortitudes.
Disgusting. Mm-hmm. Give me a totem of so
that's it. That's what you needed.
The bonus of having totem powers that don't trigger early in the game is that players have played all of their good cards by the end of the game.
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna get rid of this. I'm gonna draw 5. I'm gonna flip and shuffle and be the first to reshuffle. Even though Daareka's in the game? No, Daareka already reshuffled. Damn it.
Daareka is already through. That's why I played Dane Bramage 3 times.
Yeah. It's pretty bad. What's this thing do? Pick a player, they gain an AC, and then 2 and 1. Huh. So I can kill Petra outright, but that seems bad right now.
That leaves you that leaves you in a bad spot.
Yeah, but I can't take the monies.
See, this is the 3-player Red Dragon thing. So if you're down to 3 players, you got to think about this stuff. Like, if I take this person out, am I going to be in trouble against the 3rd player?
Petra has too much money to take out right now. So, Daareka, you're going to gain 1 AC because it means you can't hit me back.
That does, in fact, mean that. I take 1.
Boom. Oh my goodness! I have the whole thing.
That's a royal sampler right there.
I spend it now. I will gain 1 AC fortitude. I will choose Petra to gain an AC. And Daareka gains an AC, and Petra loses 2 fortitude, and I lose a fortitude.
Don't love it.
So I stay.
Yeah, I'll take it.
All right. Boom. It's great. I don't have totems anymore.
And then you reveal your trap card and punch him for 6.
You get this.
That'd be fun, but no.
I get water.
What?
Ooh.
Thank you, Governor.
Ooh, yes.
Wombo combo. Ooh. Thank you, Domestic.
There's definitely a wombo combo going on here. See, that's like peak Halden right there. That's like good.
Yeah, the trick with Halden is to find ways to do 3.
Hit.
I hit Hellfire and
hit Hellfire.
Oh God!
Quite frankly, I remember Daareka. I'm flaming you for 2.
Daareka, yeah, I'm gonna play Ink Spray to attempt to ignore that.
Fair enough.
That's fair. The trick to Halden is to create 3 and 4 totem combos. Doing more than that kind of wastes a lot of resources, and doing 2 totem combos is kind of It's okay. Like you'll do it.
It's better than nothing.
It's better than nothing, but 3 is like chef's kiss.
3 starts to get good, and 4 is like we're doing things.
4 is where you want to be. But don't put off doing a 2 totem combo if it gets you a card draw or like some amount of fortitude,
or if it prevents you from like losing.
Yeah, you just do it. But
All right. Well,
What's
hey,
this?
Halden, pick your poison.
I don't want to.
That's tough titty, isn't it?
I can't do anything about this card.
You sure can't, buddy. Friendo,
Yeah.
my guy.
Halden don't even hit back. I just sit here and take it.
Yep.
Full combo. Yep.
Combo. Oh,
Coffee.
jeez. Coffee. Oh,
although-
jeez. This game will never end.
I mean, it's really fucking. It's really
You know what?
close to ending.
Screw it.
No, stop! Don't put healing in it.
Wow.
No,
No.
wench.
So.
Oh, all right. Fair enough.
You spent the wedge on that. I love it.
It was
So
a,
yes,
it was
Okay,
a
fair
change
enough.
of 2, and I'm about to shuffle. No, I just
okay.
shuffled. Never mind. It was a terrible try.
Oh,
I'm about to die.
oh,
all right.
have fun.
I'm gonna get rid of some cards. I'm gonna get rid of some
so funny.
cards.
Mhm.
Gonna get rid of lots of cards.
Oh, the
I feel
combination
like
of having a
cards.
cider and having a good giggle. My face turning all red.
Uh-huh.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Let's see what happens if I. Oh boy. Let's see what happens if I do this.
No,
I've
stop.
been known to bring a mind or two fortitude, and you discard a card at random.
My hand is too good, so no.
Well, you just played 2 cards, but yeah. And now thinking.
He's sim haunted.
In response to that, psionic vision.
Oh.
And you two can consult on how you want to do this, I guess.
Huh? No, you have to choose
have
who
to
does
choose.
this.
Fine, I choose Jen because she's drunk.
I don't know.
Fine.
I've got 2 of these dragon milks.
Oh, that's true. You're both really good.
Which one of
there.
us is more tipsy? It's a tough combo.
Oh,
Tough choice.
I mean,
jeez.
Jen is half of a Sam. Probably less than half of a Sam.
Yeah.
He's talking about in body weight, not
Yes.
like any of the other like
Not
any
in
like
cognitive faculties.
not in like card splitting abilities.
There you go. There's the split.
Okay, what are these?
What's
This
that,
one
the
says
hit back
ignore.
and-
So
There we
what's
go.
that up your sleeve? It's a hit, and yeah, I take this, and then these go away.
Mhm.
Then,
But they don't stop the totemic shield.
well, I haven't yet, but let's. Yeah, I don't think so. That.
That's fair, because... hang on. Did I miss something?
Hang on, did you miss something? That resolves. It's very sad.
Mm,
Okay,
mhm.
So the
this
whole
is
like,
all. It's all
joke
getting very
behind
interesting.
Halden is that so much is going on, he's kind of like wandering around a whole bunch, and as a result, he is the character with the most half-frame gags.
That's true. Yeah, he's leaning in a lot, going, "Huh?
Huh? What?
I reduced by 2."
Oh, lame. It's like you
And
just
draw
drew
2
that card. Oh,
cards.
snap!
Oh, very sad. Okay, I take 2 booze and draw 2 cards.
All right.
Very good.
Totem. Oh, that's a terrible totem.
He's just there.
Chat has shut down. We've bored them away.
No.
Like this is the part of the game where they all just play ignores all day.
They're sitting on the edges of their seats. They can't stand
Right, they can't-
it.
They can't think about anything else.
They can't look away.
Wow. This
4 to
is
4 to
like
3, chat. And
Oh,
I'm still
man.
at 3 gold.
Yeah.
Although at this point, gold might not matter because we're all in punching distance.
Yeah. Tip
Punch and
wedge.
then drink distance. What? As soon as I say that, of course. Yeah.
See what I told you? The most off-balancing
take 'em.
time. You choose that. That's when you play Tip the Winch.
That's when you elbow in the face.
The
Yep.
best time to play Tip the Winch is mid-sentence on the target. I have to play an action. Unfortunately, it points at Daareka, even though I really want to point it at Petra.
Petra? Oh boy.
I take one. You get a totem.
I get away with murder.
Yep.
That's terrible.
That is
I order
exactly wrong.
For Daareka, I drink a Sauvignon
Okay.
Black.
Chop and stance, it took me a second, but I got it. I got there.
Nice.
If you're cold. Oh man.
Yeah, now we're gonna get copyright dinged on YouTube.
Well,
you have a hard choice.
I do.
Mm-hmm.
Because this is solely because the 2 is next to Jen's head. I chopped it with Petra,
All right.
and then I gain 2 AC.
You will learn to regret it.
I will.
I will learn to love this.
All right. Well, I don't have any schemes to discard.
Uh-oh. Keaton's betting on you, Jen.
Keaton has 5 gold riding on Jen, and I'm so nervous.
That's,
You got what are the bookmakers' odds on our weekly stream?
oh boy.
Jen. Oh, man.
All right.
Jen. And a hush falls over the crowd as
Because
we
your friends
consider.
don't tip, and if they don't tip, well, they're no friends of mine.
That's right.
So right before stream, so my son's grandfather, my father, has been kind of cleaning out the house to work out, eventually selling it. Oh, hey, little guy. No.
The Nintendo Switch's LR isn't working.
All right, hot and sharp, just like me, Halden. Let's test you.
Okay.
Although that was terrible timing on my part because he is probably child wrangling.
Yes, I was. What's up? But
Hot and sharp.
no. Ow. No. Pain, death.
Pain, death,
Wow.
suffering.
I
Sadness.
survive. I get 3 gold. Yada da da. I get
Same.
3 gold.
Oh, it's the other way, but this is all fine.
Yeah, whatever.
Hooray! All right, now let's see if I can survive this. maybe Petra will just drink herself to death.
That's possible. I'm not gonna lie.
We'll zoom in on the action cam.
Yep. Zoom and enhance. I order a drink to the only person remaining. I drink an ogre brew.
Do you accidentally turn it into enough healing?
I sure don't. That's it for me.
Good, because I had wedged the. You stop playing with the drinks anyway.
Lame.
Lame. Oh, all right. Well,
I just sort of hid
Congratulations.
hid under the covers, and was like, "I'm not here. Don't worry about me. It's fine. I'm running out of gold, though."
sorry, Keaton.
So you lost 5 gold.
Keaton's
I
going
can,
to
send
sleep
it-
in the stables.
You can send it to my house. Yeah. Dareka, hooray!
Huzzah!
I have unseated Jen as 2-time world champion of Red Dragon Inn
Yep.
for a week.
Yep. When it'll return to Sam.
Right, yeah.
Yep.
So,
Yep.
but yeah, hopefully that was a
Puff
good turnout.
jet.
Thanks,
Yeah.
thanks for joining. Thanks for
Good
thanks
game.
for
Happy
asking
New
the
Year.
questions.
Yeah.
Happy New Year. See you again soon. Come back, tell your friends, and we'll all hang out and play games, and it'll be fun. Yeah.
Yeah.
Click that
Yeah.
link, join the Discord channel, then join Playtest because I've got
Yeah.
stuff for you.
Sam's looking for more
Lots of-
playtesters, new
Lots
stuff.
of-
You can see stuff before anyone else does. So check it out.
Yep. There's
Put your
lots of new
stink on
stuff
it.
brewing. Mm-hmm.
All right.
Put your stink. Yeah.
Thank
okay.
you all. See you next time. Bye.
Bye.